Hey, my name is Randall Constant, and I'm Amazon Live at 4:55 Central Time. Hey, it's the 21st of September, and I'm live. I'm live earlier than I thought. I was planning on going later tonight, but decided to jump in a little earlier. All right, this is the 958th live stream that I've done on Amazon Live. And this is the 502nd day in a row that I've been doing Amazon Live, and I'm ready to roll. I'm jumping into the carousel. Hey, the first thing I have is the Westinghouse generator. Last year, that was the #1 best-selling item that I had on Amazon Live. That was my #1. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't #1 all year. It was back of the pack and came out of nowhere and passed up the Duramax generator because that came out second. Yeah, that's how it came out. All right, let me go. Hey, Richard. Hey, thanks for dropping in. Thank you. I'm just getting started. In fact, it's only a minute and a half since I started. So I'm just getting going. I'm gonna jump on over to the Westinghouse generator. This is a great, super awesome, fantastic generator to have if you have any situation where you're going to lose your power. Hey, it could be you can live in a city that's losing power. Yeah, it can happen. No storm, no hurricane, no tornado, no nothing. And it just happens because it can happen. Hey, Donna B's here. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you. Yep, Richard's here too. Yeah, so I'm just getting started. All right, I'm jumping on over to the Westinghouse. Yeah, this is a big one. This is not one that's gonna fit in your Volkswagen. No. This is on the large side. This one's over 200 pounds, so you typically don't put that in your back seat. No, not exactly. All right, but it's a pretty powerful generator. It has 12,500 watts. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on over to the meter or the panel. Let me go out to the panel. Look, first of all, it's got, like I said, 12,500 watts, but you got that switch where you can run it on gas, you can run it on propane, whichever you like. Next thing you end up seeing is you see the button. You just press the button and it gets it started. Yeah, as long as you got gas or propane, it's going to go ahead and start. Yeah, and then you can tell on the right side that this means business. Yeah, you got the GFCI outlets, you got the 30 amp twist outlet, you got the 50 amp outlet. And one thing I can tell you about the 50 amp outlet, if you got one, that definitely means business because that's a lot of juice. You can run it on 120 or 240. Yeah, you could go ahead and do that. 50 amps. All right, let me go ahead and jump into the Westinghouse. Let's get going.
A powerful generator for home or RV. This is the WGen 9500 DF generator.
Let's get it going.
By Westinghouse, an open frame portable generator producing up to 12,500 peak watts and up to 9,500 running watts. The dependable Westinghouse engine can run up to 12 hours on a tank of gas or easily switch to propane. Connect with 2 dual 120 volt outlets, the transfer switch ready 30 amp twist lock outlet, or take advantage of the full power of the generator with a 50 amp outlet. The push-button start, remote start key fob, and host of built-in safety features make it a smart, versatile solution to your portable power needs. The WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. Power when you need it, power where you need it.
Yeah, so anyway, that was the #1 item last year. It was kind of a little bit of back of the pack, but it came out of nowhere. But it passed. This is what it passed. It passed this Duramax. Now, one thing, as far as the fact that we're the peak of hurricane season was September 10th. We're getting past it. We're getting further on down the road. I just hope that we can kind of just not have any storms in the Gulf of Mexico this year. That would be great. Now you got to remember, if we do, it kicks up gas prices. Just remember that it kicks up gas prices. Hey, we got Gavin, we got Richard, we got Jan U, we got Donna B. Yeah, we got And Gizmo Carol. Yeah, we got Gizmo Carol too. Yeah, thanks so much for stopping in. There's all kinds of things you can be doing on a Wednesday afternoon, but you're on my live stream. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. And boy, do we have a lot of live streams now. At one time, there was, like 10 live streams in the afternoon. Now we got 20-something live streams. So you got all kinds of different channels to go to. So anyway, just, hey, remember, foodguy.live. That's all you got to do is type that in and you come straight on to me. And I'm on every day. I haven't skipped in a while. Yeah, it's been a while. All right, I'm jumping on over to the Duramax. Now, the Duramax, they have two items. They got one that's got 12,000 watts. They got one that's 13,000 watts. And these two kind of competing for attention because they both do extremely well. They're pretty close on wattage. But there's some slight differences. All right, let's go ahead and check. Let me check the panel here. Let me get to the panel. Here we go. Right on over here. Look, I'm going to go up on the left side. The 12,000, it's got a key. You start it with a key. The 13,000, you start it with a button. Yeah. On the other side, you have a meter. You have a voltmeter. Let me get rid of this advertisement that jumped on top of my screen. Yeah. I got this voltmeter on the right side, but in the 13,000, it kicks to a digital meter that gives you some additional information. That's a pretty cool thing. Look, you got that switch. You got the switch where you can run it on 120 and 240 at the same time. How about that? Then you got that 50 amp outlet. It runs on 120 and 240. Hey, how about? Not to mention the same thing with the 30 amp twist outlet. Jumping on over to the GFCI outlets, and then you got an additional twist outlet that runs on 120. All right, so you got what you need. They call this one the Beast. It's over 200 pounds, and it's easy to kind of move around because it's got some nice wheels. Yeah, it's got some nice wheels. All right, let's go ahead, kick it up.
What does it mean to be at the heart of American power? It's giving families the tools to protect themselves and stay safe at home. Providing comfort, warmth, peace of mind, and something to fall back on. It's strength and reassurance in critical times when they need it most. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
Be ready for anything with Duramax's XP 12,000 EH, the 12,000 watt dual fuel portable generator. Nicknamed the Beast, this unit provides the power normally found in home standby units, but in a portable package. Offering power and versatility, the XP 12,000 EH is perfect for powering your home's essential appliances and even central AC through any power outage, storm, or emergency event. You can also easily transport this unit to the job or campsite. This dual fuel monster runs on either gasoline or propane, which provides the freedom and flexibility of fuel choice. While gasoline is a tried and true fuel option, liquid propane lasts longer, costs less, and has a longer storage life, and won't gum up the carburetor. With Duramax dual fuel capability, the choice is yours. Designed for safe and easy operation, the XP 12,000 EH features a user-friendly electric start that's as simple as starting your car. It's also equipped with an optional recoil start and features a low-oil shutoff sensor to protect the engine. This powerhouse generator is powered by a 457cc, 18-horsepower Duramax OHV engine that feeds the fully loaded power panel, allowing the user to pull up the maximum 12,000 watts of power. The power panel includes two 120-volt 20-amp outlets, one 120-volt 30-amp twist lock outlet, a 120 or 240-volt 30-amp outlet, and a 50-amp heavy-duty outlet to power the most demanding needs. The panel also features a voltmeter, circuit breakers, low oil indicator, idle control, and Duramax's unique MX2 RV switch, which doubles your 120-volt amperage for heavy loads. With it, you can get maximum power from each 120-volt receptacle and have the option of operating at both 120 and 240 volts simultaneously. The Beast's heavy-duty all-metal frame has fully isolated motor mounts and an oversized noise-reducing muffler with a built-in spark arrestor for allowing smooth and quiet operation. The XP 12000 EH is easy to transport over any terrain with the included handle kit and runs on solid fill tires. Like all Duramax generators, this unit is built with all copper windings that last for years and is covered by our 3-year factory warranty. The XP 12000 EH is a fully loaded workhorse that can power through any situation and keep you going. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
All right, that's the first Duramax, but they got two Duramaxes. They got the one with the 18 horsepower motor, and they got the one with the 20. So I got to jump on over to the 20, but they both serve the same purpose, but there's just a little bit of difference in the two. By the way, it is National Pecan Cookie Day today. So I think the Keebler elves are working pretty hard to keep everybody happy. Yeah, we got Jessica. It looks like we got Gus, and we got Jessica, we got Linda, we got Cool Shopper, we got Richard, we got Gavin, we got Donna B, we got Jan U, we got Gizmo Carol. I'm trying not to repeat anybody's name. I think I got it all. Yeah, I think I got it all. It's all about having unique people. Yeah, unique comments. Yeah, a bunch of different people. Hey, you could be anywhere. There's all kinds of places you could be on a Wednesday afternoon. And hey, I appreciate the fact that you're hanging out on my live stream. Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Let me jump on over to this Duramax. These two Duramax items, they both probably will finish out 2022 in my top 6. They probably will. Both these items, they're rocking and rolling. Yeah, rocking and rolling. All right, going over to the Duramax 13,000. I'm just going to jump on over to the panel since we kind of passed it. We kind of talked a little bit about it. Let me go up to the panel. So you look on the panel, you see the other one had the key. Started with the key. This starts with a button. You go out on the right side. The other one had a voltmeter. This has got a digital multimeter and tells you a lot of information. Yeah, you got the voltage, the hertz, and the hours run. It gives you the information. That's cool. That's great. And you can even run the mini fridge. Yeah, I know it doesn't pull much juice, but you could plug it right on in there because there's a cord in that mini fridge. Now, of course, anytime you got a 50 amp outlet, that's a lot of juice. You got the 30 amp, you got the 50 amp, and you got the GFCI outlet. You got everything you need to run your household, pretty much. Yeah, you pretty much got it. Yeah, so that's the 13,000. Both of these are on deal. Let me make sure. Let's see. Yes, they are. The Duramax is usually $13.99. It's down to $10.99. The Duramax 13,000 is usually $14.99. It's down to $11.99. The price is right. The price is right, especially since we're in kind of the middle of hurricane season. Yeah, we're not out the woods yet. Bad things can still happen. I hope they don't, but they could. They could. Yeah, the pecan cookie I'm thinking about is the pecan sandies. Yeah, Keebler does the pecan sandies, and that's a pretty good cookie. If you haven't tried it, try it. I think you'll like it. Hey, we got the Travel Diva 2 here. Thanks so much for stopping in. Yeah, thanks so much. Thanks so much. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to jump on over. I'm jumping on. Let me see if I can get moving. I'm getting moving right along. I'm trying to move right along. Yeah, let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can do it. Is that the next thing in? Yeah, it's the winter. The winter 14,000 BTU air conditioning. I always talk about the importance of having a backup. Earlier this year, my central AC went out for the fourth time. And I had to hurry up and fix it because I didn't want the chocolate to melt. Yeah, I didn't want the chocolate to melt, and all the chocolate was saved because I got the air condition fixed in time. But it costed me some money. Yeah, because of course it happened on a weekend. Anyway, this is $456. This is a pretty good price. This does the heating and the cooling. Yeah, and I've had this in my carousel off and on since I began back in May of 2021. I've had it in and out. Pretty much stays between $475 and $525, but it's at $456. That's kind of like the best price. I think I saw it the other day, $452. That's the best price, but it's only close to the lowest price ever. But this is something good. If you can't carry the window unit, and install it. You could go ahead and roll this one around to whatever window you want, and then you could put the bracket in there. That's all you got to do. All you got to do. So the ARC 14,000 BTU AC. Yeah, it covers like a 500 to 550 square foot room. So that's a big room. That's a big room. If you ever have a situation where you lose power and you only have a limited amount of electricity, if you have the backup portable air conditioning, it can definitely help you out quite a bit because it'd give you some extra juice for something else other than air. You don't want to use all your energy on AC and have nothing for the refrigerator and the freezer and all the other stuff that you need. So anyway, that's how that goes. All right, I'm jumping on over to the 14,000 BTU unit. Let's see, winter. Going over to the winter. Yeah, by the way, this is Good Housekeeping's in 2022. They say this is the best overall unit. That's what's coming from Good Housekeeping. Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah, I used to sell skillet meals for a long time, and I had my skillet meals featured in Good Housekeeping magazine one time. That's it, one time, but that was enough because it was national distribution. That was pretty cool, So I could see how they could feel about having that. Look, it gets a 4.3 out of 5, but I would have to say that the price is right. Let's go ahead. Let's check it. It's pretty easy to install. It's not that difficult. The fact is, you don't have to pick it up. You just roll it around.
Winter portable air conditioner.
Let's see. Hold on just a second there. Just a second. Yeah, I think I was on the right road. Yeah, there we go. I was on the right road. Didn't know it.
Offer mobile and convenient cooling solutions anywhere you need it. With an easy setup and powerful cooling, winter portable air conditioners provide a convenient way to stay cool and comfortable. The Winter ARC 14S 14,000 BTU portable air conditioner is a highly effective dual hose unit that provides exceptionally effective cooling when you need it most. Utilizing a dual hose system, this unit is able to more efficiently cool and maintain the conditions within a room. This portable air conditioner comes in 2 versions, the ARC 14S, which is a cool-only unit, and the ARC 14SH, which has a heat pump function that can be used as a space heater during cooler weather. For the portable air conditioner to cool effectively, the hot...
Okay, all you gotta do is stick those hoses out the window, and you can roll your unit to whatever window you want to stick it out of. That's all you gotta do. That's it. Don't have to pick it up. Now, last year I spent all my time selling portable air conditioners, but this year I decided, you know what? They still sell window units. It's not like it went out of business. No, it's still around. So anyway, I got these Medea air conditioners, and every time I look it up, they're in the top. They're the top item out of the top 100 ACs on Amazon. Yes, they're up in the top. Every time I look, that's where they're at. Anyway, this unit is pretty well priced. It's at $421.81. It's down 6%. It was $449 at one time, so it's down. It's down from that price. I think you get a pretty good bang for the buck. You can always keep an eye on the prices. Of course, the prices jump around a little bit. Hey, by the way, this is an easy item to go ahead and get to your air conditioned filter. Keep that air conditioned filter because that's definitely going to bring your energy bills down. Of course, we're going to have some pretty interesting energy bills this winter, I'm sure, and summer. That's out in front of us, but if you want to keep it down, keep the filter clean. All right, let me jump in here. All right. All right, that's the Medea. Let me go ahead and check. I'm gonna check back on the ratings from Amazon customers. Let's see what we got here. Let me get on over to it. I've been kind of skipping over that. Been trying to get down the road. Yeah, I'm trying to get down the road. Down my carousel. Trying to get down my carousel. Trying to make some progress. All right, let's see. I'm gonna come back to that. Let's see. I'm looking for my cookies. Looking for my pecan cookies. I found them. That wasn't too hard to find. I'm up there somewhere. Let's see, and I got to turn off my phone. Of course, I got to turn off my phone. Let's see. I'm gonna look back at the winter air condition. Let's see what it's got. It's got 11,555 reviews. It gets a 4.3 out of 5. It gets a 4.3 for ease of assembly and 4.1 for quality of material. But let's check. Let me go ahead and check that. I'm going to go ahead and check out the Medea. Medea does really well, and it's all about being a good bang for the buck. That's what it's all about, bang for the buck. Let's see. We got 14,709 reviews. That's a good bit. 4.4 out of 5. But it gets a 4.5 for easy to install, and you just saw it installed. 4.4 for value for the money. That's what I'm talking about. That's why it's number 1. And sleep mode gets a 4.0. All right. And the two generators, the two Duramaxes, they both got 4.6s, and the Westinghouse too. All right, jumping on. Let's see. I'm getting further down the road. Let's see. Let me go. Let me get down the road. Trying to get down the road. All right. If you don't know, it's National Pecan Cookie Day. Yeah, the pecans are a big thing down in the South. Yeah, because there's a lot of pecan trees out in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina. And you know, they hang out where the hurricanes hang out. Yeah, the hurricanes come and visit us and shake them trees. Yeah, the storm definitely knocks out the pecans, that's for sure. All right, we got Jeff that popped in. Thanks so much for popping in. Yeah, thank you, Jeff. All right. Let me see. I got to get further down the road. Yeah, I'm going out to the Nordic track. Hey, the Nordic track was my number 1 best-selling item. Well, is my number 1 best-selling item right now. It's so far ahead in first place that I don't know if anything can catch it. Last year it ended up at number 3 behind the two generators. All right. Let me see. Going out to the Nordic track. Let's go out to the Nordic track. Now, I've been on treadmills all my life. I got my first treadmill back in the late 80s, early 90s. And I used to park it up next to the cable TV. Used to watch Sports Center. Used to watch the Food Network. Used to watch Emeril Lagasse. Used to watch all the Saints games, the LSU games, the Houston Astros games. That's what I did. But here it is today. Today, it's all about the experience, about experiencing something. So one thing Nordic Track has is iFit. iFit's all about running and walking through different parts of the world. But the deal is you don't need to go there. You need to just be in the comfort of your own house or apartment. Yeah, that's it. And iFit takes care of the rest. You don't need no passport for this. But this is, like I said, it's in the number 1 place for me, and it's so far in front. I mean, so far in front, nothing's gonna catch it. Here we go. Let's see. This is iFit.
Welcome to New Zealand. I am your iFit guide, Graham McTavish, and together with my very good friend and co-host Jed Brophy, we will be exploring the North and South Islands of this beautiful country.
There isn't a single trail, a single workout with me or Graham that isn't worth seeing.
We'll walk through places like Meads Walk, Skipper's Canyon, stroll down Tunnel Beach.
We'll walk along amazing vistas, astoundingly beautiful.
Hike up to Mount Tauhara, see the beautiful thermal pools of Waiotama.
And much, much more. So, schedule the New Zealand trekking series, click on your fan, step up to your machine.
Let's get hiking.
Yeah, let's get hiking. That'll knock off that'll knock off a few pounds. Yeah, it will. It will. It's some good exercise, real good exercise. Look, it's got 27,053 reviews. It gets a 4.4 out of 5. Value for the money is one of the top deals. It gets a 4.5. And it's easy to fold. 4.4. That's all you want is be able to set it up and shut it down. And that's what it delivers. It delivers that. Let me see. Let me jump on. I got a backup here in a different budget. Yeah, I got the Xterra. Let me jump into that one. All right, so it gets the numbers. It gets some pretty decent numbers, and it definitely sells. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Anyway, the Nordic Tracks usually at $649. I sell a lot of them at $649 all day long. Yeah, $649. But there's one in a different budget that comes out. Number 2 for me, it's the Xterra treadmill. It usually ranks in the top 10 on Amazon, and it just happens to do pretty well for me. The main thing is that you can go ahead and run 10 miles an hour, and you can go up a 10% incline, but you can't do it automatically. You gotta do it manually. So you gotta jump off your treadmill and you gotta set the 10% or 5% incline. You gotta set it manually. But other than that, it's a great way to save a bunch of money. And some people don't even go up an incline. They got enough with going at 0%. So they don't even need that. So it kind of works out for them. Now it does have a 250-pound weight limit. Yeah, it's got a different weight limit. I think the Nordic Track has 300-pound weight limit. This one's got 250. All right, so let me go ahead and jump into the Xterra. So if you're willing to go ahead and set up everything manually, you got a good chance to save some money. And like I said, it sells. It sells. That's all I can tell you. I like things that sell. This sells. Let's go. Let's go. The Xterra. Yeah, it does well too. It does real well with the ratings. I was just on there. Let me see. Hold on a second. I done lost it. I had it right in front of me. Let me see. Let me get there again. 16,530 ratings. It gets a 4.4 out of 5, which is okay. Easy to assemble, 4.5. Easy to fold, 4.4. That's what it's all about. Setting it up and putting it on the side, and it works out. If you could set it up and then fold it up, that's all you need to be able to do. So that works. All right. I'm jumping on to the next one. Let's see where I'm getting into now. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Let's see. Looks like James popped in. Hey, James got in. We got Ariel in. We got Blake in, and we got Dredd in. Hey. Hey, by the way, the Astros are doing really, really well. They're really, really doing well. They're way up there. Looks like Astros, keeping my fingers crossed that the Astros make it to the World Series. That's what I'm hoping for. That's my team. I've been following them since 1970. All right, back in the day, I don't know if anybody knows these names. Cesar Cedeno, Jimmy Wynn. Any? Maybe. Yeah, Cesar Cedeno. He was a very good player way back in the day, long time ago. Jimmy Wynn. All right, let's see. Jumping on over to. All right, it's time to get into the cooking stage. Yeah, let me get into the cooking stage. All right, I always like to have cooking in my carousel, some kind of cooking in my carousel. And little by little, I'm cooking stuff. Yeah, I'm cooking stuff. When I first got started on Amazon, everybody asked me, well, you're a chef? No, I'm not no chef. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a chef. I'm just a plain old food guy that just happens to have a lot of stuff. Yeah, I've been in the food industry for 45 years. I've been in sales for 40 years. That's a lot of years. All right, let's jump on over to the Traeger. Let's get this Traeger going. Let's see. One thing about this, it's got the Wi-Fi smart home technology. It communicates with you. This is not your grandpa's grill, because your grandpa's grill didn't have no technology. No technology. It went on and off, and that's it. Yeah, no communication skills whatsoever. But the grills of today, they got communication skills. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. All right. I got a Weber Genesis grill that just happens to plug into my gas that comes into my house. All I got to do is pay my gas bill. That's all I got to do. Yeah. I get gas from CenterPoint Energy. That's where it comes from. And I'm happy to pay that bill because that lights up the grill. But anyway, this is the Traeger grill. This is a wood pellet grill. This is one where you can alter the flavor of what you're cooking, because you cook with a bunch of different woods. You can do cherry, apple, pecan, mesquite, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then you could go with a signature blend. A signature blend's the best way to go because it's very versatile. You can cook beef and pork and chicken and seafood and vegetables on that. When you get into the specialty woods, you got to just find out which ones work with which. It's on the back of the bag. Don't worry. It's not a complication whatsoever. All right, let's get this Traeger going. By the way, you got some good looking food in this video. Did you see that steak? That steak is awesome. That steak's fantastic. That works for me. I look forward to seeing that steak hit the grill. I would like to get that steak, that particular steak. Yep. Don't make one just like it. Give me that one. That one's as good as it gets. All right, let me see. I'm jumping on a little further on down the road. I'm going to the DeWalt table saw. Hey, this was in my carousel back in January, and it was on fire. Yeah, it's on fire, even though the rest of the country was freezing. The whole country was freezing. Well, this was on fire because this was selling pretty good because the price was right. It was $529 in January. That's a good price. So if you could look ahead to know that you're going to be doing some work in the summertime, you could have bought it back then. But I got to tell you, right now, for it to be in the middle of the summer at $549, well, at the end of the summer at $549, that's a pretty good price. I got to say, it's like $50 less than it was last year, because last year $599 was a good price. $549 is a fantastic price. Yeah, it's down 15%. It spent most of the spring at $649, but it's down over here now. All right, now this one does really good in the ratings because it gets a 4.8 out of 5, and that's about as good as it gets. It's hard to make that 4.9. Look, the only one I know, the Le Creuset, makes a 4.9, but it's hard to make that. It's very, very difficult. Let's go ahead, jump on over to the DeWalt 10-inch table saw. Yeah, we're going to jump onto the table saw if I get there. Yeah, let me get there. All right. We'll get there. Don't worry. I'll be right back. Be right back. Be right back. Here we go. Here we go. 10-inch table saw. Get it going. Get it going. Anyway, that's a great price. That's all I can say. The ratings are awesome. The ratings are awesome. Let me go back to the ratings. Let's see on the ratings on the DeWalt. Let me see. Let me get there. One thing, it's a pretty safe piece of equipment. Hi, Randall, taking a lawn mowing break to recharge batteries. Yeah, you got to take it easy. It doesn't get, the older you get, the harder it is. The more you got to recharge those batteries. No doubt about that. Hey, look, this one out of 4,327 reviews gets a 4.8 out of 5, just like I said. It gets a 4.7 for portability. It gets a 4.7 for safety features, and a 4.6 for accuracy. If you're going to make that cut, it better be accurate. It's got to be accurate. There's no excuse. It's got to be. Gets a 4.6, so it does really, really well. All right, I'm going to move on down. Move on down to one more item. I don't want to check out for now. Let's see. I'm going on over to the Purple Leaf Gazebo. Look, the last couple of years we had tons of events out here. Yeah, tons of different events that made things disappear. Yeah, we had that hurricane. We had a lot of wind events, but there's a lot of gazebos. There's a lot of storage sheds. There's a lot of patio covers. There's a lot of driveway carport covers that disappeared. Yeah, because the wind was up there. Well, anyway, this is a pretty nice piece of merchandise, and it gets some pretty good ratings. In fact, I'll check it out real quick. Let me see. Let me get there. Purple Leaf. You got a bunch of different sizes too, by the way. 658 reviews. It gets a 4.6 out of 5, which is pretty good. 4.7 for water resistance. That means the water drops on the top and ends up in the gutters instead of on your head. Sturdiness, 4.5. Value for the money, 4.5. That's a very important rating for sure. Is it a value for the money? All right, let's see. Let's go. I'm going on to the Purple Leaf. Now, one thing the Purple Leaf has, you can get the curtains in khaki, or you can get them in navy blue. You can check it out. You see, khaki, navy blue. But you got a 10 by 12. You got the 10 by 12 single roof. You got the 12 by 12. You got the 12 by 14. You got the 12 by 16. And this is the one I like. The bigger, the better. 12 by 20. Pretty nice. All right, let's go. Let's go. Now, they have a video. They used to have a video with no audio. Now they got audio. Now they got some audio. Moving up, moving up.
So here it is on the deck. Actually, it doesn't look huge on the deck. The deck's that big, right?
All right. Okay. Anyway, if you didn't know, it's National Pecan Cookie Day today. And the Keebler elves are definitely busy because they make those pecan sandies. The pecan sandies, if you haven't tried them, they're pretty good. They're like a shark bread cookie with pecans. Yeah, that's what it is. Hey, by the way, if you saw me drinking something, this is what I was drinking. I'm telling you, it's really good. Just a glass of milk with this classic hazelnut syrup. Man, this is really good stuff. I like it a lot. Oh, the milk is good, but once you add that to it, 0 extra calories. Good stuff, good stuff. And by the way, that gets a 4.7 out of 5. It does, it does. All right, let's get going. Let's get a little further down the road. All right. Oh, it's time to make, it's time to make the ice cream. Yeah. I got the Vitamix. I used to have the Vitamix, but I didn't do anything with it. So I figured, well, I better do something with the Vitamix. So I decided to mix up some ice cream. Now, the thing is with the Vitamix, you can go ahead and process, you can chop up vegetables. You can make a smoothie. You can make salad dressing. You can go ahead and make soup. You can make just so many different things that you can make in that Vitamix because it chops everything up. Everything you want to chop up, no problem. I like to just, well, a lot of people probably make a green smoothie. I just make a dessert. Yeah, I'll make a dessert with ice cream. So let me see if I can find my dessert. My dessert's got to be here somewhere. Let's see. I think it's right here. Let's see. Coming on down. Looking for my ice cream. I found it. I made it with some almonds and some Heath, some chocolate Heath. And I just recently bought some more ice cream. Well, in fact, I bought some vanilla yogurt from Blue Bunny, and I'm gonna mix that with some stuff later down the road. Here we go.
Hey, I'm going to see if I could be a little creative today. I'm going to go ahead and take some ice cream here. I got actually 4 servings. It's 524 calories, okay? So we're already at 524 calories. I'm going to go ahead and add some of the favorite things into it and mix it in my Vitamix. Okay, so look, there's the ice cream, all right? And I better get going before it melts because then I won't be able to do much with it. So let me see if I can find some stuff to put in it. Hey, it looks like I found some almonds to put in the ice cream. But that's a 1 ounce serving. That's not enough. I got to kick that up a little bit. All right, that's more like it. That's enough. That should be enough almonds there. Let's see what else I can find. Hey, look at that Heath over there. Let me get that Heath. I want to get some Heath in there. Okay, I got 2 15-gram servings of Heath. But I don't think that's enough. Let me get some more. Now we're talking. Now we got enough Heath. That should be enough to put the ice cream together. All right, we got Heath and we got some almonds. All right, let's get it in the Vitamix. Now that looks good. We got the ice cream in. Now we got to put the almonds in the Heath. Looks like we got the almonds in there. Now we got the Heath. It's in there. All right, let's get the ice cream going. Whoa. Turn it on higher. All right, here we go.
Yeah, almost had a volcano going there. Look, I only had one hand free to press the button. I didn't have the one to hold the top on. That would have been bad if it would have blew up on me. It could have. You never know. All right, I wanted to keep the lid on, but I wanted to video it at the same time. After I got it thawed out a little bit, here I go. Here it is.
All right, let's get my ice cream going. I got the Heath in there, and I got the almonds in there. Let's get it going.
Anybody ever goes fishing, that's what the motor sounds like when you go fishing. When you're trying to get the grass off the propeller, yeah, that's what it sounds like. There you go, view from the top. But anyway, that Vitamix chopped up all that stuff up there really easily, no problem at all. But anyway, it tasted good because every spoon of ice cream had tons of almond in it. Even though you couldn't see it too well, it was there. Yeah, it was there. All right, let me check out that Vitamix. Let me check real quick. Let's see if the Amazon consumers like it. Let's see. I'm looking. All right, this is definitely a professional piece of equipment. This is like a workhorse, but this is the other workhorse. Yeah, the KitchenAid stand mixer. It does well. All right. By the way, the container's 64 ounces. By the way, when I finished with the concoction, it had almost 1,200 calories. So I had it loaded. Look, it gets a 4.7 out of 5. That's awesome. 4.6 for easy to clean. 4.6 for blending power. 4.5 for versatility. 4.4 for durability. The noise level, well, that's a different story. All right, but it did well. It's Amazon's choice too. All right, moving down the road. What I got next? Let me see. Oh, I got my can opener. Yeah, I got my can opener. Hey, look, when I got married 38 years ago, I had one of these. You probably had one of these yourself. Yeah. By the way, when you open the cans, it's a struggle. This is very affordable, by the way. Very affordable, but when you're a kid, it hurts your fingers. Well, I remember that as a kid, and later on when I got to be a big kid, I got me a KitchenAid. This thing works good. This is awesome. For 25 years, I've been opening the cans with this, and it's so much easier. Yeah, let me go look for my can opening thing here. I think I got it right here. Old can opener versus the new can opener.
All right, I got my bush baked beans. I'm going to go ahead and open it with my can opener. This is the can opener I had when I got married 38 years ago. All right, let's see. Let me go ahead and open the can with this one. You gotta work it hard. All right, 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh. All right. Can't let it go. Gotta keep on going. All right, there we go. Got it there. All right. But what about doing it with a KitchenAid? We bought this like 20 or 25 years ago. The KitchenAid one. Let's see how good this one is. Yeah, let's see. See how quick this is. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. That's it. It's done.
Piece of cake. Look, it's got 66,180 reviews, and it gets a 4.6 out of 5. Yep, it does. Hey, look at that. It's actually $11.39. It's down 43%. It's coming down from $19.99. This could be the best $12 you ever spent. Yeah, you'll have it for a long time. All right, I'm jumping down the road. Next one is my Weber Genesis. Yeah, my Weber Genesis. I've done a lot of stuff with the Weber Genesis. Cooked a lot of stuff. Well, anyway, let's see. Let me get over to my Weber Genesis. I got lost it there for a while. All right, it's $14.29. It's down $70, and it gets some high marks, real high marks. Well, let me get cooking first. All right. First thing I thought I could put on there is like, let's put some burgers or some ribeyes. Here we got the ribeyes.
Hey, we got the ribeyes on the grill. Yeah, it's Calvin's birthday today, and we're gonna be eating good in our neighborhood today. Anyway,
looking good, looking good. Yeah, and this is how it ended up when it was all said and done.
Looks like we're just about done. We got the 4 ribeyes. Looks like they're getting pretty close to being done, I would think. Yeah, we're gonna make sure. Wow, it's hot there. It's hot down there. And then we got the Kaneka sausage up on top. Yep.
Yeah, and then the other day I really was going. I went through my freezer to check and see what I had, and I found out I had a lot of beef and pork and chicken, and found some seafood, found some burgers, found some grillers, found some sausage, found some brats, you name it. Found some meatballs and put them all on the grill.
Hey, we got it going on. Yep, everything's a-cooking. We got the beef, pork, chicken, and sausage. Beef, pork, chicken, and sausage.
Yeah, we had it going on. It was looking good, looking good. And then later on, another day, I ended up getting the seafood out on the grill. Yeah, the seafood. Yeah, we got the seafood. Let me look. Yeah, we went to pick up some shrimp right off the boat. And here it is. Let me see. Here's Calvin over here by the grill again.
What you got on in the pot, Calvin?
Oh, we got some.
What?
We got some shrimp.
Yeah, we got some shrimp. Where'd you get them?
At Hard Rock.
At the Hard Rock. Yeah. Where at? In a car? In a truck?
No, on the boat.
Right off the boat? Yeah, we got it right off the boat.
Yeah. Because I told you.
Hey, we had to bring it home to cook it though, right?
Yeah.
Well, we had to go get some onions and potatoes. And unfortunately, I forgot the corn. I forgot the corn, Calvin.
Yeah.
Oh, man, come on. I forgot the corn.
Dad. It was your fault because you ran out of there. So.
Yeah, I know. Well, anyway, we got things a kicking. We're ready with the shrimp, and we could grill some Kaneka sausage on the grill too, right, Colin?
Yeah.
Anything else? We could put some chicken on the grill. We could put some Kaneka sausage on the grill. But the main thing we're gonna be eating tonight is what?
Shrimp.
Yeah.
Yeah, gonna be eating shrimp. Gonna be eating shrimp. Yeah. And then here it is. We got it in the house now. We started outside and then we ended up in the house. And we picked up these shrimp for just $4 a pound. We paid $1.37 for the potatoes, but the potatoes were good. And well, I forgot the corn.
Hey, Calvin and I went to get some shrimp today. Yeah, we went out to Biloxi. Yeah, we went to one of the casinos, and right behind the casinos is a bunch of shrimp boats. Anyway, check out the shrimp I got. Man, talk about nice. These are nice. These are real nice. I actually weighed them. They're actually a 16-20 count. 16-20 count. And I weighed 10 of them, and it was 27. It was 27 grams a piece, so it's about a 17 count. All right. So anyway, I got that boiled. Got some of these boiled, and here you go. This is what we got. We got the little potatoes. I didn't get no corn. I forgot. But anyway, the potatoes were awesome. Potatoes were awesome. Anyway, the score on the grill, that's really good. It gets the Weber Genesis grill. It gets a 4.6 out of 5. It gets a 5.0 for heat distribution. So it's easy to cook without burning and not having something cooked. Yeah, when you have when you have uneven cooking, one side's cooked and the other side's raw. You don't want that. Heat distribution 5.0, easy to clean. Yeah, you definitely want that. 5.0, temperature control 5.0. Wow, that's not bad. That's why I like my grill. The only thing though is that if you click it in the carousel, go check out the new one. They got lighting on the knob, just like this. Yeah, just like this. Yeah, they got lighting on the knob. Lighting. That lighting didn't exist back when I got it. I think that's the new stuff. All right, I'm moving right along. Let's see. Moving right along. All right. We got James, we got Roberto, we got Jessica, and we got Richard. Just to name a few. Let's see. The KitchenAid works good. Don't
hurt your fingers. Yeah, that's the main thing. Don't hurt your fingers. So if they hurt your fingers when you're old, just think about a little kid. Yeah. You don't want your kids to hurt their fingers on the opening the can. No, you don't want that. All right. Well, anyway, back in the day when I was a kid, canned goods were a big deal. We're huge. We're huge. Not as much anymore. But back then, wow, everything was in a can. All right, I got the Fitbit Sense watch. I got that right here. This is the second best price I ever saw on here. And, you know, this is the 502nd day in a row that I'm Amazon Live. 502 days in a row. Can you believe it? Wow, that's a lot. Anyway, the price is right. It keeps tracking your heart rate. You can kind of look at your heart rate and say, look, hey, his heart's beating at 90 beats a minute right now. Yeah, you can keep track of your heart rate. You can check out your resting heart rate while you're sleeping. You can see how hard your heart's working while you're sleeping. You can get a sleep score. Yeah. And you got the app that goes with it that you can do all kinds of things. So you can keep track of what you're burning, and you can keep track of what you're eating. All you got to do is weigh all your food. Weigh your food. Get a scale. Weigh your food, and then keep track. And then if you're burning more than you're eating, you got a chance of losing weight. If you're eating more than you're burning, you got a good chance of gaining weight. Yeah, it's easy as that. Keep track of what's coming in and what's going out. Yep, that's it. All right, the Fitbit Sense is a super awesome, fantastic price. That's all I got to say. Hey, look, they got the Greater Goods Nutrition Scale, and I bought this scale just because it has a nutrition facts panel. I thought that was cool. That's what when you buy product, that's what the product has on it. It's got the panel. But now you got your own panel. So if you put some pecans on, here, you can figure out how much fat, how much sugar, how much salt is in the pecans. Or you can do almonds. Yeah, I think I did almonds. Yeah, here we go. Here's the almonds. This is a great scale. It's $50. Hey, if you want to get one that's $10, it's not going to have the nutrition facts, but you can still weigh stuff. It still works. Yeah, you can get you a $10 scale. I've weighed a lot of food in my time because I spent 45 years in the food industry. But I can tell you, scales got better and better over time. They're not too bad. They're not too bad at all. Here we go. I'm weighing some almonds. You can weigh. You got codes for 2,000 different food items.
All right, I got the Greater Goods Nutrition Scale, and I'm going to go ahead and add some almonds into the equation. Look, I got a lot of things to choose. Look, pecans, mixed nuts, cashews. I got pistachios, and I got some almonds. Okay, so first thing you got to do is go ahead and turn it on. Turn it on. The button's right there. Okay, we got that all set. All right, we got that set. Let me find some almonds. Okay, I got the almonds. I got 1 ounce of almonds. As you can tell, it's 28 grams. But the scale does not know it's almonds, so I got to go ahead and put the code in. Okay, I typed in the code. It was 0152, okay? 0152. Got 173 grams of 173 calories, 135 fat calories, 15 grams of fat, 1 gram of saturated fat, 0 milligrams of cholesterol. The sodium is 98 milligrams. 6 grams of total carbs, 3 grams of dietary fiber, 1 gram of sugar, 6 grams of protein.
Tells you the whole story. That's what you want before you start eating. And if you need to put some of it back, you can. You can. Hey, we got Terry. Hey, Terry's in. We got Roberto. We got James. Hey, James. Yeah, onions. Yeah, that's my wife likes that. Yeah, she likes to put onions in there. Me, not as much. Me, not as much. No. But anyway, yeah, I got you. Yeah. I'm interested in the potatoes. Getting the potatoes in there. That's what I'm interested in. I'm talking about the shrimp boil. The shrimp boil. All right, let me see what I got next. Let's see what I got next. Let me see. Well, I'll tell you what, the Greater Goods Nutrition Scale, let's see what kind of numbers it gets. It's Amazon's choice, just happens to be. It gets a 4.8 for easy to clean, 4.7 for lightweight, and 4.7 for portion size. And it gets all important 4.7 for accuracy and a 4.6 for easy to use. There you go. That's some good numbers. Good numbers. All right, I'm moving right along. Let's see. Moving right along. Let's see if I can wake up my phone. Hey, get up. All right, I'm coming back. There we go. I got the Withings body scale. This is $99.95. It's got 30,294 reviews. And the thing I can tell you, it's the best-selling smart scale in the world. Yeah, best one. All right, I got my footprints on here, of course. Yeah, I have to clean it every day, every time I show you. But anyway, this is a pretty good scale. It tells you what that last scale told you what the almonds had in it. This scale tells you what you got in yourself. Tells you how much water, how much muscle, how much fat. A lot of those things you really don't want to know. But anyway, you need to know. You need to know. If you want to try to knock off some pounds, it's kind of good information to have. Anyway, it's a pretty good scale, I say. Pretty good scale. I jump on it every day. Sometimes I like what it says, sometimes not. Anyway, the KitchenAid. I got the KitchenAid wood processor. No. The KitchenAid food processor. Yeah, it was $60. It's down 54. It's down $6. That's 10% off. And this is a pretty good piece of equipment. We bought it about 20 or 25 years ago, and my wife just, not long ago, she said, if it ever breaks, we need to buy one just like it because I love it. So when it broke, it didn't exactly break. It just didn't chop up the onions like it used to. So I said, no, I ain't going to put up with that. No, I want to go ahead and kick it up to the next level. So I got a new one. $54. This one chops. This one can make some onions disappear, and I'm going to do that right here. Watch. The onions will disappear.
Hey, I got this KitchenAid 3.5 cup food processor that's good for chopping up cashews and almonds and pistachios. But it's also great for chopping up onions for cooking. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to go ahead and throw these onions in there. Okay, I'm ready to chop some onions. I got the onions in there. All I got to do is put the top on there. Slide it up, and I'm ready to go. You ready? You ready? All right, let's get a view here. All right, let me see if I can do this right. All right, and the magic happens. Oh, man, what happened to the onions? Oh, no. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh.
Yeah, what happened to the onions? I'm not exactly sure. They done disappeared on me. Let's see. Hold on. I gotta come back to life here. Trying to come back. Hold on. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Yeah, what happened to the onions? The onions done gone. All right, let me see. I see the onions right over here. Let me check out how I did on the ratings. Let's see. It's got 17,332 reviews. It ends up with a 4.6 out of 5. It gets a 4.4 for blending power, 4.4 for easy to clean. It's got a 4.3 for safety features. Anyway, the 3.5 cup thing is something that you will use a lot. All right. Hey, what about if you don't have much time? What about if you're impatient and you want to drink your coffee right away? Well, this is a good way to do it because this Nespresso will make you an espresso in just 35 seconds. That's all it takes, 35 seconds. Anyway, this is $267 now, but at the beginning of the year in January, it was up to all the way to $319. So the price is right. 3,101 reviews, and it gets a 4.7. 4.7. Not too bad. All right, let me see. Let me check on my Nespresso. Let's see how fast I can find it. I found it already. Whoa, watch out.
Nespresso for your mom? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can do it here. I'll go ahead and put the cup in. I got the milk already.
Well, don't make a mess like you did last time.
Oh, well, I'm going to try not to make a mess. All right, I just open this up. I go ahead and take the Nespresso thing I talk about all the time and then just put it in here. And then close it down. Let's close it down without doing anything. And then all I got to do is hit this button and I should be making some Nespresso.
That's all you got to do is press the button, and 35 seconds later, you got a nice cup of espresso. Anyway, my wife loves it. She drinks the community coffee with chicory. We go ahead and do that in the morning with the Breville, and then later in the afternoon, she's drinking her Nespresso. And it takes 35 seconds. That's it, 35 seconds. All right. Hey, speaking of speed, I got another speedy thing. Look, I got my HP office jet in here. It's the 8620. I bought it a while back. It's not in there, It's not the latest and greatest, but it's what I have, and it prints pretty fast. It prints pretty fast, and you get and on Amazon, you get all the supplies you need. You get your ink cartridges too. All right, let's see how fast it prints. Let's go.
This is my HP 8620. This is my HP 8620. This is the printer that's printing the names to go in the hat. It takes a little while to get started, but once it gets started, it prints pretty fast. Oh, man, look at that one. Is that it?
Watch out. You see how fast it is? It's pretty fast. And then you get all the cartridges, too.
Hey, I currently have the HP 8620, but every time I run out of toner, I'm able to just go ahead and go on over to Amazon and order all the different cartridges. Hey, you got the Cyan 951 XL. You got the Magenta 951 XL. You got the 951 XL yellow. And you got the big double. This one's the double cartridge of the black, the 950 XL. So
yeah, you can get it all. Whatever printer you have, instead of going looking for it, because a lot of times you go look for it, guess what? You forget what you need. You forget the number. And then you don't want to buy the wrong thing, so you don't buy it. The other thing is that you get to the store and you can't find it. That's another problem. Well, this way you just order what you want, and you're done. 5 of the top 12 best-selling items I have happen to be printers. Hey, you can check out the HPs, you can check out the Epson, you can check out the Canon. You got all of it there. Just check and see, buy what you like. Yeah, what you like. Yeah. Yeah, so the thing is, if you put your cell phone hooking into the printer and get it to print off of your phone, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. All right, I'm gonna get cooking. Like I said, when I started on Amazon, everybody thought, if I'd say, hey, I've been in the food business for 45 years, well, then you must be a chef. No, I'm not no chef, but I know how to cook a little bit, not much. I'm not a big, I used to cook, but I haven't been cooking lately. But now I'm cooking more and more, I gotta tell you. I'm a professional food heater-upper because I used to work with so many different food manufacturers that used to make the food, and I used to sell the food. Yeah, they used to make it, I used to sell it. All right, looking for my Le Creuset. It's got to be hanging around here somewhere. I think I got it right here. Let's see, Le Creuset. Anyway, there's a lot of people that say Le Creuset, man, those things are expensive. You better believe it, they are. This one's $239. It's down from $300. It's down 20%. One thing I could say, the people that buy it on Amazon, they love it. They give it a 4.9. 4.9, man, that's off the charts. It's all about cooking evenly, heat distribution. That's what it's all about. All right, so I'm gonna cook some stuff. Look, I got some Angus USDA choice chuck roast or chuck steaks, whatever you want. Yeah, chuck roast. And I got 3 of them in the pot. I'll put salt and pepper on each side, and I'll put it on low heat. And I loaded it up with onions.
Ready to cook some Angus choice beef chuck roast. Yep, for the holidays. Yep, getting ready to cook it in the Le Creuset. The Le Creuset is a great pot to cook in because it definitely cooks evenly. And sometimes you got Calvin that wants to go to sleep while you're doing your video, so you just go ahead and finish it up. All right, here's the chuck roast. I'll get the pictures after it's all finished. Got to go ahead and chop up some onions now. Calvin, it's a good time to go to the bedroom because the onions are coming, and that makes our eyes cry.
Why? You're not doing your job and not putting me in bed.
All right, I'm bringing you to bed, Calvin.
Yeah, so I get him in bed, and the good thing about putting him in bed, he's away from the onions. Yeah, the onions. Yeah, so I go ahead and chop it up in the wood chopper, not the wood chopper, the food processor. Yeah, it's the same stuff. All right. Well, anyway, this KitchenAid 3.5 cup food processor really does a great job. And then here I am dumping the onions in there. Now, I don't like onions on my hot dog. I don't like them on my hamburger. I don't like them on my pizza, but it's okay if it's got to go in a gumbo, a jambalaya, red beans and rice, or a chuck roast.
All right, we got the beef chuck roast cooking on the stove in the Le Creuset, getting it ready for the Labor Day visitors. All right.
All right. When it was all said and done, 2 hours later, check it out. Two and a half, something like that.
All right, we got the Angus beef chuck roast. All right, we got the Angus beef chuck roast all just about ready to go. This is in the Lake Crusade. This Lake Crusade does a good job of cooking this product. It cooks it definitely evenly. Looking good. Definitely looking good. Just about ready to eat. All right.
All you need is a hoagie roll, a King's Hawaiian roll, a po' boy bread, or whatever, and just stuff it with that. Man, that's eating good in your neighborhood. That's definitely good. Definitely good stuff. All right, I'm jumping on over to the next thing. Simple Modern has a big tumbler. It has a 30-ounce tumbler. Where's it at? Yeah. Looking for it. Here we go. Anyway, I went out on the road yesterday, and I had the white tumbler, and I loaded it up with ice, and it was there in the morning. Anyway, this is a pretty good tumbler. It gets a 4.8. It's a great gift. It's sturdy. It's made out of stainless steel, and it leaks if you turn it upside down. Yeah, it leaks if you turn it upside down. So it does real well. It does real well. Anyway, you can get whatever college team you want, pretty much, all the majors. My college is not there, but maybe yours is. And they give 10% of their profits to charity. Yep, they sure do. Anyway, this is great. 30 ounces is pretty big. I got to tell you, 30 ounces is it can hold a lot of ice. All right. So 4.8 makes a great gift. Speaking of another gift, this mini fridge is a pretty good gift. It's $37.99. It's down 24%, down $12. And it makes a great gift. It's available in a bunch of different colors. They got different prices on different colors. Yeah, you can check different ones, but this is the one I got. I got a red one. They got a handle on it. And you can put like 6 Dr. Peppers in here. You can load up the fridge. Or you can put 4 of them and put you a double cheeseburger up at the top with French fries. And maybe you have some room for some Snickers or M&Ms, or maybe some of those Reese's pumpkins, those white chocolate pumpkins. Yeah, you can put that in there. And when you're driving home from work and you're in traffic, you'll be glad you got something to drink and something to eat on the way, because you're probably hungry, because you probably stayed at work too late, and you went to an early lunch. And you're starving. Yeah, and you're starving. And you better not have 12 Hawaiian rolls on the side of the seat, because those things will disappear, I can tell you. Right, Terry? Yeah, if you're driving home and you're in your car for an hour and you're trying to get home and you're hungry and you got a pack of rolls, some King's Hawaiian rolls, they're going to go. They're going to go fast. I'm just saying. All right, jumping on over to my Honda. Yeah, I got this Honda, and I'll tell you, I'm real happy with the results. It does what it needs to do, and that's to cut the grass. First of all, if you want to reduce the stress in your life, make sure that your lawnmower starts on the first pull, because if it don't, it's stressful. All right, I'm not stressed anymore. It starts right away. That's good. Let's see if we can chop up the tall grass. It does it. It chops it up just like the food processor. It's chopping it up. All right, the Honda does really good as far as scores are concerned. Yes, it does. It's kind of like it's the generator, the Honda generator. Honda generator does good. This Honda does good. Let me jump on over to it. Let me see. I'm getting there. Let's go. All right, I'm up to the Honda. Let's see. It's got 221 reviews. It gets a 4.6 out of 5. It gets a 4.8 for ease of assembly. It gets a 4.4 from value for the money. There you go. So that works out good. Works out good. Works out good. All right, I'm getting down, moving down the road. Moving down the road. Let's moving down the road. If you're cutting the grass and you get tired, which a lot of people do, especially if it's hot, you want to go sit down, and I go sit down on this polywood chair. Yeah, this polywood chair. Let's see if I can find it. Can't sit down if I don't find it. I think I got it right here. Here it is. I cut the grass, I go sit down. Hanging out with May. Yeah, May's enjoying the jazz. Yeah, here's the Bose Lynx Flex speaker. Yeah, the Bose Flex speaker comes in 4 different colors. It's $149 and it scores a 4.8 out of 5. Hey, I got these headphones and they do just the same. But you don't want to wear that in the hot weather. You rather have something that's not on your ears. Yeah, as far as the SoundLink speakers are. And then the Polywood's $167. That's the lowest price I've seen since I've had it in my carousel. Now, if you want the Crimson, as in Alabama Crimson Tide, you got to pay $269 for those chairs. These chairs can fold up, and you can put it in your car. Yeah, you can put it in your car. That's pretty cool. And it's available in a whole bunch of colors. In fact, let me count the colors. Let me see what it is. Let me count the colors. 167, that's the lowest priced one. Let's see, let me get to the, I tell you what, 1,103 reviews. It gets a 4.6 out of 5. It gets a 5.0 for weatherproof, 4.5 for easy to assemble, 4.5 for comfort, 4.3 for comfort, and 4.5 for sturdiness. Let me count the colors. Let me check out the colors. Where are the colors? The colors. Looking for the colors. All right. Let's see. Got a bunch. I don't know. It looks like you got about 15 to choose from, something like that. All right. Moving down the road. They are comfortable. They are sturdy, and then you can fold them up and put them in your car. So that's a good thing. And as far as the Bose Flex speakers, they sound good. They get a good score for sound. Bose and Sony both do a good job. Hey, I got this Breville coffee maker with grind control. It's got the grinder in it. You can grind the coffee if you got the beans, and then you can brew it right after. That's a good thing. That's a good thing to have. But the Breville coffee maker makes some great coffee. It gets a 4.0 out of 5 on Amazon, but my wife gives it a 10, so that's all that matters. She sets it up every morning, and I go hit the button in the morning to make the coffee. My mother-in-law is always waiting for the coffee. Yeah. So I get her coffee going in the morning. Let's see.
It happens every morning. I go ahead and go over to my Breville coffee maker with grind control, and all I gotta do is hit the button. That's it. And the coffee's gonna be made. And I just back away, and the rest is gonna happen. Yeah, you could go ahead and grind your own coffee if you want to, but we have it ground already because we're buying community coffee with chicory. And that's it. It's getting ready. It's going to take off. It's ready. It's just about ready.
Yeah, it takes 5 minutes to get it done. 5 minutes on the coffee, 35 seconds on the Nespresso. So it works out really good. My wife likes it, so that's all that counts. That's all that counts. Hey, I got the HP Envy 34 desktop. It just dropped $40. It was $33.69. Now it's $33.29. It's got 128 gigabytes of RAM. That's a lot of RAM. It's got the latest i9 processor from Intel. It's got a pretty good webcam. And it's got a 34-inch screen. Wow, that's big. That's a big screen. That's a gamer. That's a gamer computer. I got a gamer computer. But that works because it's nice to work with that doing live streams. Just trying to kick my live streams up. All right, I got the live stream right. I got the computer right here. This is what it looks like when I'm looking at it. This is what I see.
Hey, I'm Randall Constant. I'm getting ready to go live on StreamYard. Hey, check this out. I'm gonna go ahead to the order section. Watch out. How about that? Wow, that's an easy way to see all the items in it. And then here's my keyboard, the rest of the setup. Pretty simple.
Pretty simple. Sure is. Sure is. And it works for me. Hey, when I'm in the kitchen, I need to be able to see. And sometimes, and for a long time, it was kind of dark in here. So I got me a good light. This is an 18-inch LED light. It's you set it up on 5K. And it only burns, well, it's 28 watts. That's it. That's it. And it pops. Watch, it's going to pop. Watch out. Watch this. Watch this. I mean, I'm talking about some light. Yeah, this works for me.
Hey, my wife and I were looking to replace our light in the kitchen because we needed to see. You know how it gets when you get old, you can't see anymore. But this, I tell you what, this particular light really did the job. Check it out. Watch the light that comes out. Wow.
That pops, 28 watts. And you can set it for 5K, but if you want to do 3K, you can do that too. All right, when I started live streaming on Amazon, that was almost a year and a half ago. Well, 16 and a half months ago. But I started live streaming 3 years ago, and I started with these box lights from Amazon. And what they had in the lights when I got them 3 years ago, I got these bulbs, okay? So after about a couple of years of live streaming, I figured I'd kick it up a notch. And I got these GE LED bulbs, and these are pretty cool because you can change colors. You can change the colors, and you can go ahead. You can change the colors, and you can change the intensity. Yeah, you can change the intensity if you can find them. Yeah, I got it right here. Check it out.
Hey, I'm getting ready to do an Amazon Live, but here I am with my bright lights. Hey, but I could go ahead and kick them down. I got the GE lights. Look, I could go down to 70%. I could go down to 40%. I could go down to 10%. Yeah, and if I want to, if I feel like being red, I could go red. I could go green. I could go these colors. Look, I'm colorblind. I don't know what color all these things are, but you know, they're changing, right? Look at that. I got 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Can I go all the way? Here we go. Yeah, there you go. I think I got it all. Anyway, that's the lights. Yeah, that's the GE LED color changing lights. Changes to 8 different colors and 4 different intensities on the regular light. How about that? And that does it.
Yeah. Anyway, these lights are pretty cool. These, in fact, they got different kinds, so you can click around and check them all. But basically, it's all about having control over your lights. In fact, this one right here that's in the carousel, this is a slightly different one. This has got 10 different color settings instead of 8. I have the one that's 8. This is 10. Moving on up. So you just got a couple extra colors. The other ones had different intensities. So anyway, I just threw this one in the carousel today, but the price is right. It's only $960. That's only $480 a bulb. That's a good price. That's a real good price. Let me get down the road. What I got next? Let me see. Looks like I'm going out in the yard. Time to go out in the yard. Hey, I got the Works WG163. Look, it's at 109. Last year it was 112, pretty much. So it likes that 109 price. So $3 is $3. You can save some money. But what I did, because I was cutting grass yesterday, I was using this. Yeah, definitely. All right, I don't have the right mic, but you can hear the crunching of the grass. Yeah, it's knocking the grass. It's processing the grass. Watch out.
I got the Works WG163, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some little grass. Let me get it going here. Here we go.
It did it. You can hear it crunching. It was doing the job. Hey, my recommendation is that you cut the grass, then trim it. Cut it, trim it. Don't let the grass catch up with you like like 3 or 4 weeks because it's going to be more difficult to cut. So I'm just saying. It's got 25,247 reviews, and this actually does real well. It does real well. I'm telling you, it does real well. Let's see. I'm coming back to it. Yeah, it does okay. All right, 25,251 reviews. It's the #1 best-selling trimmer on Amazon. It gets a 4.7 for weight distribution, 4.6 for easy to assemble, and 4.6 for lightweight. And it's got a it has a 4.0 for battery, 4.4 for easy to use, 4.5 for maneuverability. Yeah, it does great. That's why it's #1. It's #1. #1 on Amazon. Can't argue with that. And then I got the Black & Decker hedge trimmer. This Black & Decker hedge trimmer last summer stayed at $149 the whole summer, except for Prime Day. It went to $111. But it stayed at $149, and I didn't get a chance to buy it until October. I bought it for $126. But you don't have to wait till October. You can get it right now for $119. Right now. It's a good item. I love it. In fact, I always think I ought to get another one, but I don't. Yeah. Then you would have 2 batteries. You'd have 2 batteries, you know. All right, but anyway, yeah, it's a great unit. Let me go ahead and cut some stuff. Yeah, watch out. It just cuts it like a hot knife through butter.
Hey, I'm Randall Constant, and I'm going to go ahead and take care of this tree right here, knocking out some of it with my Black & Decker hedge trimmer. This is the 22-inch hedge trimmer. You just go ahead and snap in the battery, and that's all you got to do.
See, it doesn't even strain. It goes right there. It doesn't even stop. It just goes right through it and take care of business. Anyway, this Black & Decker hedge trimmer does the deal. I like it a lot. I've had it for almost a year now, and I really like it a lot. All right, I got these Lucid mattresses. I bought 5 of them. Let's see if I can find them. I bought 5 of them when I bought my house in Gulfport. And here it is.
Back in 2011, I bought a house in Gulfport, Mississippi, and that.
Yeah, so 10.5 years later, I still got it. And it still works. I mean, we're not even looking at getting any more mattresses. It does the trick, you know. So anyway, very comfortable, and the fact that they're still performing after 10.5 years. All right, I got this DeWalt impact driver. In fact, I had an impact driver. I bought one when we were redoing the house after our house flooded after Katrina. But it was heavy duty. Talk about heavy.
Go ahead and put a screw in your steps. DeWalt's the way to go. That's it.
See, that's overkill. Yeah, it gets a 4.8 out of 5. And this gets a 4.8 too. And look, it's got light. And it's lightweight. Yeah, it works. $139. And by the time you get your battery and you charge it, you're looking at a couple $100, but it's very well liked. I like it. My wife likes it. Yeah, that's all. That works. Hey, I got the Cardio mobile device. This is good to do an EKG. Because some people like to stay home and do things. Yeah, you can do your EKG at home, and then you don't have to worry about going to the doctor's office, the clinic, the hospital. You just do it at home. If you want to do one on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, you can do that. And then you can bring the results to your doctor when you decide to go to the doctor. You can bring it on over, and he or she can check it out. Yeah, if you have any trouble with like atrial fibrillation, yeah, then this would be a good thing to get. Yeah, definitely a good thing to get. I expect it to be really hot for Christmas. Yeah, and it's really small too. Because if you get one like that, they can't tell you that you bought something that's going to take up all the room in their house. No. It's very, very small. You just have to keep an eye on it. You don't want to lose it. Anyway, that's the Cardio mobile device. Yeah, it does really well. And it's got some good numbers on accuracy. I think you got a 4.7. On, let me see. I got a good score on accuracy. And that's what you want. If it's not accurate, what do you need to buy it for? Yeah, you don't need to buy it if it's not accurate. Let's see. They get 14,650 reviews. It gets a 4.6 out of 5. But when it comes, gets a 4.4 for value for the money, 4.3 for battery life, 4.5 for easy to use, and that's all you want. You want it to be easy. So that works. Yeah, that works. That works. All right, I'm jumping on down the road. Oh, there's my miter saw. Yeah, I bought this miter saw 17 years ago after Katrina, and we're still using it. Yeah, still works. 4.8 out of 5.
Hey, if you need to go ahead and cut a piece of wood, DeWalt's the way to go. It'll get the job done. That's it.
Yeah, 4.8 out of 5. Can't beat that. You can't beat that. Can't beat that. Yeah, so DeWalt makes a lot of 4.8s. All right, I'm going to jump on over to the Instapot Duo, Chris. Hey, this Instapot Duo, Chris, it can do everything. It can sterilize your baby's bottles. You can steam in it. You can slow cook in it. You can go ahead and air fry. All the cool things that you could come up with. Yeah, and I did. Since the beginning of the year, I spent 37 years in the refrigerated and frozen food industry. And there was a lot of snacks that I heated up in all those days. So I decided at the beginning of the year, I went ahead and put a bunch of stuff in the Instapot Duo, Chris, and everything I did worked out good. In fact, I did something today. I tried this out. I wanted to see if it worked. It worked. It worked. I put it in the Instapot Duo, Chris, and went ahead and put it in air fry. Yeah, I put it out there with the French fries. It hung out with the French fries, and it did really, really well. Another thing that I'm gonna do. In fact, I did this. I did it with the chunky chicken here, Korean style. Man, the chicken was great. The sauce was okay, but the chicken was awesome. Yeah, the chicken was awesome. I liked it a lot. It worked out real good in the air fryer. And then I tried this yesterday. This is Angus Choice beef patties. This is from Don Lee Farms. I put that. I think my wife microwaved it, but I want to go ahead and put it in the air fryer to see how it comes out. Yeah. So I tried these. These are pretty good because when you have them pre-cooked like that, it just saves you so much time. And then last but not least, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put these in the air fryer later. It's these taquitos. Jose Olay does a really good job. You got Jose Olay, you got Delimex, you got El Monterey, you got Ruiz Foods. You got a bunch of different players in that category. But I did all the burritos, the chimichangas, the breakfast burritos. I did the French fries, the curly fries, the straight fries, the steak fries, the tater tots, the pierogies, the hot pockets, everything. I tried everything in the air fryer, and it all works out well. That's why it's good to have an air fryer. Hey, it looks like Abigail stopped in. Thanks so much. Cool shopper stopped in. Terry Quick. We got James. We got Jessica Donna B. We got a bunch of people. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of people are popping in right now. Yeah. Jessica said she likes Jimmy Dean. I do too. I love Jimmy Dean. Yeah, Jimmy Dean. I ended up eating it on a Hawaiian roll. Yeah, I didn't have biscuits. It goes good on a biscuit. Yeah. Victoria's here. Hey, thanks so much for stopping in. Hey, look, there's all kind of places you can be on a Wednesday afternoon. I appreciate the fact that you're on my live stream. Look, Boston Butterflies here too. How about that? All right, the Instapot Duo, Chris, $186.42. Let me do some cooking. Yeah, let me cook something. I got a lot of things. I cooked a lot of things, except you haven't seen me do it. Now I'm kind of putting it on. I'm putting it out there. Let's see. I think I got it right here. Here we go. I did some fish sticks from Gorton's. By the way, they got a bunch of fish sticks, but I like Gorton's. Gorton's is really good. There's a bunch of French fries. I like Checkers. My wife likes Ore-Ida, but she likes the other stuff too. Everybody how can you not like potatoes? Yeah, French fries. All right, let's see. Let me do it.
Hey there, you can see the lid. That's the lid. That's where all the magic happens. That thing's kind of on the heavy side. And then you got a basket inside for the air frying. You got 2 layers, so I can take that shelf out. All right, now I got the shelf out. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and put something on the bottom. The bottom. Let me see. I think I might put some fish sticks. Okay, let's check on the fish sticks. The fish sticks are there. Okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, so I got some Gorton fish sticks on the bottom, and I got some Ore-Ida French fries on the top, and I'm getting ready to get cooking. Okay, now I got it set for air fry at 375 for 10 minutes. All I got to do now is get it started. Okay, let's get started right here. All right, here we go. We're getting started. The air frying is going to happen. 5 minutes down, 5 minutes to go until the fish sticks and the French fries are ready. I don't know about you, but I'm always hungry. I'm always hungry. It's ready. It's ready. Hey, the Ore-Ida fries look pretty good to me. I'm ready to eat. All right, I got the fish sticks on the bottom. Those are the Gorton fish sticks with the Ore-Ida French fries on the top, and I'm done. I'm done. I'm ready to eat. All right, see you later. Take care.
I'm back. All right, I'm back. Yeah, so anyway, I put everything in there. I put the kitchen sink in there. I put everything in there. The air fryer just does a perfect job of cooking everything. Does a real good job. All right, I'm jumping on over to my Frigidaire. My Frigidaire ice machine. I got the silver one. It was $108. I've heard that the red one is $104, but I got the silver one, so I'll put the silver one in the carousel. Yeah, this ice machine does a pretty good job of making some ice. Yes, it does. All right, let's see. Let me find it. Let me find my ice machine. I got it here somewhere. Yeah, it makes ice every 8 minutes. It's dropping the ice. It's dropping the ice. You can make 26 pounds of ice a day in a 24-hour time period if you empty the bin every hour. Yeah, you got to keep ahead of the ice. Yeah, you got to keep it running. If it's running full steam, it's going to do 26 pounds.
Hey, it looks like I got the Frigidaire ice machine getting ready to make some ice. Yeah, it looks like it's going to happen any second now. Uh-oh. It's getting ready to drop some ice. Look at the ice coming through. The Frigidaire ice machine's making some ice. Uh-oh, it's getting ready to dump it in the bin. Here comes the scoop. It's coming up. It's getting ready to drop it in. Yeah, watch out. There it comes. Oh, yeah, there it goes. 8.
Yeah, every 8 minutes, it's going to drop the ice. So you can make a lot of ice in a 24-hour period. Yeah, and you noticed it was right next to the KitchenAid, right? Yeah, the KitchenAid's right next door, right here. Yeah, the KitchenAid. You can do all kinds of stuff with the KitchenAid. You can mix everything, mix all the mixes, you know, all your cake mix and your biscuit mix and your pancake mix and your waffle mix, all that stuff. You can mix all that stuff. But you could also make some super awesome, fantastic pasta. You got to get the pasta attachments. There's a bunch of them. You can do angel hair and you can do elbow macaroni. You can make your own ravioli, tortellini. Yeah, you can do all that. You can do all that. Yes, you can. Yeah, I sold all that fresh pasta back in the day, back in the 80s when fresh pasta was a big thing. Yeah, it was a big thing in the 80s. Wow. Yeah, because up till then we used to buy dry pasta. Then we started buying fresh pasta. And then there was a bunch of that stuff out there. Yeah, I remember from the very beginning, it was only available in certain stores in the early days. And then later down the road, it went mainstream. Everybody had the fresh pasta. It was a big pasta craze. They even had a big deal on pasta machines and stuff back in the day. They had a big craze, just like they had for the bread makers. They had a craze there. They had a craze for the microwave oven. They had a craze for the Instapot Duo craze. All kinds of different crazes that caught fire. Yeah, things change all the time. But anyway, you can make all kinds of pasta. You can make sausage. You can make brats. You can make boudin. You can make meatballs. You can make meatloaf. You can buy meat. You can grind it yourself in your machine. Yeah, your KitchenAid. Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, one thing I do. I've been to a lot of stores, and I know somebody has to do it, but I eat a lot of different samples, so I know what it tastes like. Yeah. That's for that's not only because I'm hungry, but because I want to know what it tastes like. Yeah, I might not want a whole box of it especially if I don't like it. You know what I don't like? I'll tell you what I don't like. I tried. I wanted to like it. Cauliflower rice. Cauliflower rice. I don't like that. No. Well, anyway, the way somebody prepared it didn't work for me. I wanted to say, it's good for you. It's good for you. Like it. Like it. No, I didn't like it. Anyway, anybody likes cauliflower or rice? Let me know. Let me know. All right. That's the KitchenAid. One thing about the KitchenAid, professional 6-quart. You see Boston Butterfly believes just like I do. Yeah. Appealing to me for sure. Now look, the KitchenAid professional 6-quart mixer. If you buy one, make sure you like that color. You better like that color because you're gonna have that thing in your family forever and ever and ever and ever. Yeah, so you better like that color. So be careful. One thing about KitchenAid, I remember one time checking, they got like 26 different colors. Man, you got a lot of choices. A lot of choices. All right, we bought ours. I think we bought ours like 20 years ago. Yeah, it's been in the family. It's been in our family for a long time. And it's been used a lot. All right, now I'm jumping on over to the last couple items. Yeah, my wife is keeping track of everybody that shows up in the chat. Look, by the way, that's all you got to do is show up. That's it. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to sign up for anything. You don't have to do nothing. Yeah, you don't have to do nothing. The only time you got to do something is if you win. That's it. They claim your prize. Now, the thing is, if you are stopping in and you never saw this thing before, go ahead and hit that follow button. Hit the follow. Yeah. Let me see how I'm doing on followers. I'm getting up there. I got 2,476 followers. I don't even have no new ones today. None today. Maybe I'll get one before it's over. Maybe. Let's see. All right, I got two left. Let's go. 2 left. I got the 2 headphones. Yeah, I got the Sony and the Bose. Man, you talk about 2 good pieces of equipment there. Wow. Look. Got a little money tied up here. Yeah. I bought these last year just so I can show them for Christmas. Yeah, because these are great Christmas items. This was $379 last year, and it stayed the whole year at $379. Never went on deal. Anyway, these are great. Let's say you're in a cafeteria, and it's real noisy. You hear the plates and the spoons and the forks and the people dropping glasses and people yelling and laughing and whatever. And let's say you get a call, an important call. I mean, a real important call, and you need to catch that phone. Well, guess what? You catch it with this, and it'll eliminate the noise canceling feature. Will eliminate all the noises, and it'll sound like you're calling from your bedroom in your quiet house. Yeah, so this works really, really great. By the way, 20 hours. It's got 20 hours battery life, and I used these for like 300 live streams last year. Used them 300 times. And it worked out pretty good for me. Now this the Sony. The Sony. These were like 350 last year. You got to keep an eye on these. These have a 30-hour battery life. Wow, 30 hours. That's good. Now here, what about if you're listening to music and you walk up to somebody and you start talking to them? Guess what? When you start talking to them, the music will stop. And when you say, well, when you finish with that little conversation, guess what? The music's going to start up again right where you left off. You're not going to miss anything. The other thing is, let's see. Oh, wait. Let me think. Speak to chat. Let's say if you got them on. Let's say you got them on and you're coming up to somebody and, oh, man, I got to talk to this person. I haven't seen them in 25 years. You take them off. You got wearing detection. It knows that you're taking them off. That music's going to stop. And you say hello to your friend and all that kind of stuff. And then you put them back on. They start up again. You see? Yeah, that's what they got. Well, that's it. My wife's all finished. She's got all the names. She got all the names in the hat. Man, this thing is fast. All right, getting ready to pull. Let me check the chat. Hold on. Checking the chat. Make sure I got everything. Yeah, hit that follow button. If you can. Yeah, if you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. I can use an extra person. No doubt about that. All right, I'm digging through the hat, mixing it up. I wonder who's going to come out this time. Let's see who it is. I got one here somewhere. I got one. 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 Here we go. See what it is. Got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. It ends up being Roberto Jr. Roberto Jr. You got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Hey Siri, 30 seconds. Looking for Roberto Jr. Looking for Roberto Jr. Looking. I'm looking for Roberto Jr. There's Roberto Jr. Roberto Jr. said, "I'm here so fast," and then he couldn't. Then he put two H's there. Anyway, there you go, Roberto. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and put the address out. Let me go ahead and put the address out. Let's see. Send me an email with Roberto in the headline, and go ahead and put dash some food brand. Give me a food brand. Yeah, he beat the clock by a lot. Yeah, Roberto. Let's see. Let me get it. Let me get it up here. Yeah. Hit that unmute and follow button. Thanks. It might be too late now, but yeah, go ahead and do that. Let's see. Here we go. Made in USA Foods at Outlook.com. Roberto, go ahead and send it there. And that'll do it. Yeah. That'll do it. Let me see. While we're waiting for Roberto's, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna jump back here. Jump back here. Let me jump. All right, I'm gonna mix up that ice cream while we're waiting. We're gonna wait up for Roberto. Let's just get it going. I'm gonna skip a step here.
All right, let's get my ice cream going. I got the Heath in there, and I got the almonds in there. Let's get it going. I got it. I had to.
That does it. Okay, and then I got a view from the top. Man, talking about this stuff was good. This stuff was real good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and make some of that later down the road. I'm gonna just use different ingredients. I got cashews. I got mixed nuts. I got pistachios. I got pecans. I got all kinds of chocolate candy to throw in there. I got you name it. I got it. So I can come up with a different concoction. All right, let me just check on Roberto. I don't know if Roberto's got it here yet. Roberto's pretty fast, I got to tell you. He's pretty fast. Yeah, I know. I told you he's fast. Yeah, definitely. All right. All right, Roberto, tell me your brand. Let me know your brand. Let me know in the chat. Let me know what's your brand. I got it. I got the email. Tell me what your brand is. Let me know. And it should be on the way. Yeah, Roberto Jr. is definitely a professional winner. He's won a few times. And he knows the routine. Yep, he's got it. Coke is the brand. You got it. Thanks so much. That does it. Gets a $5 gift card, an Amazon gift card for $5. I'll go ahead and send it out tomorrow. Thanks so much for all popping in. Hey, looks like we got Rising Siren. We got Richard, Roberto, Jessica. We got Victoria. We got Diane M. We got Terry. We got Boston Butterfly. We got Faustino. I mean, look at all the different names. Yeah, a whole bunch of different people here. Hey, look, there's all kinds of places you can be on a Wednesday afternoon. You just happen to be on my live stream. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna head out the door. I'm gonna look for the beach. Let me look for the beach. I left it here somewhere. Where's the beach? I think the beach is here. All right, I'll say it just like I say it every day. Look, Gulfport might not have the best beach in the world, but I tell you what, it's not too bad. It looks good, and I will try to get Calvin's feet in that water before the year's out. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get that. All right, let's see. I'm going on over to the beach. All right, see y'all later. Thanks so much for stopping in, and I'm out of here. I'm going. I'm looking for the door. that'll do it from me. Thanks so much for hanging in there. I will see you at a later time. And congrats to Roberto Jr. All right, I'll see you. I'm looking for the door. We're looking for the door. It's got to be here somewhere. All right, I'm out of here. See ya.